Afternoon, everybody. We are live here at Coe Riverside Farm, and we are hanging out with Dash. Dash is a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth. I think Dash is pretty much the cutest thing ever. I mean, Chloe is pretty cute, and we were holding her earlier, but Dash is pretty awesome. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals. That's right, this is a sloth. This is Dash, and Dash just turned 1 about a month and a half ago. So I guess that would make Dash 13 months old. I think he's pretty cute. You can come here to Coe Riverside Farm and do this exact same thing. You think they're boring? Yeah, they're pretty boring. They're pretty chill too. So if you want to come hang out with chill animals, you can do that. Good morning, everybody. Or I guess afternoon. Welcome to Coe Riverside Farm. This is Dash, and Dash is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. Hey Taylor, yep, you can come and hold a sloth, that is right. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. It's pretty awesome. My voice is giving me the fits today. Where are we located? We're in Benton, Tennessee. Hey, Hair by Paige. Well, thank you. So you held Dash? Was it awesome? Did you hold any other animals? What did you think? Let us know. Let's see here, we're waiting on this to reconnect. Always the fun of playing with all the technology. Let's see here, let's try this again. What other animals do we have? We have spider monkeys, we have sulcata tortoises, we have hedgehogs, sugar gliders, micro squirrels, iguanas, kangaroos that you can bottle feed. So a little bit of everything. Oh, you were doing the monkey encounter? Awesome. Cool. You followed. Yep, it's true. So if you're coming to hold Georgie and you can bring somebody with long hair and maybe a hat, Georgie definitely loves that. Hey, Paige, you want to come? Well, come on. We have over 150 animals. We have 4 sloths. 3 of you can hold. Dash is one of them. Then also Chloe, Zoe. I was trying to, oh, here's the AC starting up. Is this free? No, it's not free, but it's a pretty good deal. It's a lot cheaper than flying to Costa Rica. You can go to our website at coeriversidefarm.com and you can look at all of our encounters that we offer. Right, Dash? Dash is looking around. I don't know if he knows what to think about my shirt. It's a little bit bright for him. Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Coe Riverside Farm. This is Dash, and he is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. And you can come here and hold this sloth. We also have spider monkeys, sugar gliders, micro squirrels, hedgehogs. We got a lot. Where's everybody watching from this afternoon? We've had Australia this morning. They said they're gonna bring me some Tim Tams. There's really good cookies. We had Antarctica watching yesterday. Oh, Louisiana. Louisiana, you're always watching out for me, but I need Louisiana to bring me some crawfish etouffee, for real. Middle Tennessee, Quinn. Well, you're pretty much a neighbor. You gotta come visit. Paige in Oklahoma. Paige, I know you want to come visit. You just got to make it work out. Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Alabama's got some awesome rock climbing over there at Sand Rock. I think it's beautiful. Nashville, Tennessee. You're only a couple hours away. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Dash, and he is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. Hey, Arizona. Hope you're having a good day. Why collect exotic animals? Well, we want to show these animals to people that might not normally get to experience them. And we would like them to know that we think that God made these animals for us to care for and to be good stewards and to make sure that they have good environments. None of our animals came from the jungle, like we didn't take them out of the jungle because that would be bad. And we want to help educate and encourage others not to take the animals out of the jungle and to be good stewards of our environment. Is their fur soft or coarse? So right now as babies it's very soft. As they turn more to adults it gets more like right between regular hair and beard hair, but it's never coarse. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. We have over 150 animals. This is a sloth, and you can come cuddle this sloth. Do we have koalas? We do not have koalas, but we have baby sloths that like to cuddle. Hey, Min, you're an Aussie. Awesome. Bring me some Tim Tams. I'm just joking. I can't eat too many of those. I'm going to get fat. Are they able to recognize their owners? They're definitely very good at recognizing sounds and smells. Sloths have monorod chromacy, and because of that, they have horrible vision. Is this the mama? Nope. None of the sloths that we have here are related. It is a beautiful sloth, and his name is Dash, and Dash is about 13 months old. Hey everybody, if you're just now joining us, we're live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. This is Dash. He's a two-toed sloth. I'm Kevin, and you can come here and hang out with these animals. Do I have a permit to own and handle the exotic animals? Yes, we are licensed by the USDA as an exhibitor. So what that means is that we have the same license as a zoo. So unlike a zoo, we really try to encourage a lot of hands-on participation. So that's what we're trying to do. Awesome, Mike, you saved a pregnant sloth. Way to go, man. A lot of times sloths get kind of like, they're not able to cross the road and you might have to like give them a stick or something to get on, for sure. Hey Chase, hope you're having a good day. Hey everybody, we're live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. This is a sloth and you can come hold it. That name says Chase E. Is that for Chase Elliott? If it is, it's really funny because my dad built and designed all of Bill Elliott's engines back in the day. So that would be funny if it actually is Chase Elliott. Hey Chase, yeah, we have Flash, who normally lives right here behind us in this huge enclosure. This is where Flash lives, and if you're staying up there, you get a sloth for a roommate, and that means you're staying up in the sloth suite, which has 3 master suites and 2 hidden bunk rooms, just like in Chronicle of Narnia. And inside those bunk rooms, you can look down and see baby kangaroos, baby camels. There's a Pac-Man up there. There's Oculus. It's ridiculous. Sloth suite. Yeah, I was in Panama. That makes sense. It's not Chase Elliott. Well, awesome. That's cool, man, that you take photos for NASCAR. I grew up at the Ernie and Bill Elliott engine shop there in Dawsonville. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon now, I guess. We are live here at Echoey Riverside Farm, and this is Dash. Dash is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth, and we are here at Echoey Riverside Farm, and you can come here and hang out with all of these awesome animals. We have over 150 animals. including 4 sloths, 3 of them you can hold, and we have 2 spider monkeys. You can hold and hang out with those. We have a baby zebra named Zeke. He's the cutest thing ever. Where's everybody watching from this afternoon? We're here in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville, and we're hanging out with a cute, cuddly sloth. Hurricane Andrew, yeah, that was pretty bad when it hit Florida. I agree. Not good. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. California, Lisa and Callie, hope you're having a good day. Michigan, is it Mackinac Island up by the UP where you can drive across, and isn't they only allow like bikes and stuff? New York, how's it going up there in New York? Is that New York City or just New York State? Big difference. I think New York State probably has more country folk than Tennessee, at least when I drove up there. It was good times. Alabama, Fort Payne. How's it going, Dirt City Drifter? Hope you're having a good day. Guys, we really appreciate all the shares and the likes and the subscriptions. That really goes to help care for the animals, and we really appreciate that. And a lot of people do ask, can you come and do this? Yes, you can. New York State in the mountains. I hear you. Yeah, big difference. There's some pretty impressive mountains. When we went up to New York, we paddled the Osawagachi, the Black, and the Grass, and the Catskill Mountains, all that area. Beautiful. Beautiful. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Ecoe Riverside Farm, and we're hanging out with some sloths. A lot of people ask, are these sloths rescues? The sloths are not rescues. We would not take these sloths out of the jungle. These sloths were raised by a veterinarian and a breeder who's been raising sloths for over 30 years. And his first sloth was an injured sloth that could not go back to the jungle. He does not deal with anybody unless they are licensed as a zoo, which we are. We're licensed by the USDA as a USDA exhibitor. You're close to the Catskill Mountains. Awesome. Mary D in Wisconsin. Hello, and hope you're having an awesome day. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're live here at Ecoe Riverside Farm. This cute little thing asleep on me is Dash, and he is a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth, and he is having a little nap right now. So if you've ever wanted to come take a nap with a sloth, I think that you could come do that. What you got there, Fallinator?
I got fresh sloth veggies.
Say
that 10 times fast.
The Ruby Tuesday salad buffet
Sloth
has
delivery.
arrived. So I don't know if you guys saw Gremlins 2, but in Gremlins 2 there was a gremlin that turned into a salad bar. And I think that's what Fallon just brought into us. Hey Fun Size, Dash says hi to you too. Afternoon everybody, we are live here at Ecoe Riverside Farm. This is Dash. He's a two-finger or two-toed Linnaeus sloth, and you too can come and hold him. He is the baby. He's the cutest little baby ever. Somebody asked earlier, what does their hair feel like? Their hair feels like a cross between beard hair and regular hair. Someone also said that it feels like troll doll hair. That's what my daughter and girlfriend said. I'm not a troll doll hair expert, but I'm gonna go off of their recommendation. You're gonna have to spend entirely too much money with us. Well, you know what? I say memories are priceless. So, sounds like it's not too much to me. More like your coworkers at work? Well, I hear ya. He is very cute. Look how he stretches around looking. So sloths have monorod chromacy, which means that they have a horrible time seeing. It's kind of like that really bad night vision in Alien versus Predator. Like they really can't see what's going on. So they're constantly using their sense of hearing and their sense of smell to figure out what is going on. And that rustling that he hears, those garbage bags of delight or grocery bags of delight, That's his veggies. And he's getting really excited because he's like, I might get a snack. She found a lone carrot. It looked a little used. His name is Dash, and he is a two-toed or two-fingered Linnea sloth. Guys, did you know that sloths can live to over 50 years? For real. There was two sloths in Germany, Jan and Paula, and they made it to 52 and 54 years old. What is he doing? I think he's probably really debating life and just the existence and when his next snack and next nap would be. I think that's all sloths think about, is nap, sleep, and maybe poop. So, his life choices. Yeah, that's exactly right. The way they move is interesting, and here's a cool thing to know, guys. They are part of the superorder of Zothoran, and what that means is that him, the three-banded armadillo, and the giant anteater are all related. So Zothoran, what that means is that they have a hinged spine. So see how he's just flipping himself backwards? He can make himself into a complete ball. So animals inside this superorder of Zothoran are sloths, three-banded armadillos, and giant anteaters. Pretty cool. They are not pets. That is 100% correct. Is he a baby or an adult? He is 13 months old. You love it. Tell you more facts. All right, we can tell you some more facts. The fact I'm about to tell you is that I'm going to have a sip of this Diet Coke and then I'll talk some more. Do they bite and do they have teeth? They do bite and they do have massive teeth. But they're also really, really gentle. So their teeth kind of look like canine teeth, and they are massive. Here's a cool fact about sloths. Sloths actually have 46 ribs, 2 sets of 23, and all of their organs are attached to each other and to the ribs with that connective tissue. Sloths fall out of the trees probably once a week, but when they fall from over 100 feet, they're not going to get injured, or at least not as bad, because they have that connective tissue kind of holding all their insides together. Pretty amazing how God made them. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Dash. He's a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth, and he had some snacks and drooled all over me. And he looked at me like, I'd prefer to have it out of your hands, sir. So, is that what you want, buddy? You want it out of my hand? There's a little bit more if you want it. Afternoon, everybody. Dash here is having a little snack, a little shredded sweet potato, rice, and some protein. And if you guys have ever wanted to come feed a sloth, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have over 150 animals, and you can come hang out and do this. He is too adorable. He is really, really sweet. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we are live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Dash, the sleepy sloth, and he is having a little bit of snack, and then he might take a nap again. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts and the shares and the likes and the subscriptions. That really goes to help a lot with the animals, because as you can imagine, the heating bill is a little warm. Linda, what was your question? Let's see here. Sometimes it blocks things. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Dash, and he is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth, and you can come here and hold him. can they be pets? They really shouldn't be pets. They require a lot of care, a lot of upkeep, a special environment. Pet his head. No, you gotta come pet his head. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Dash, and he's a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth, and you can come here and hang out with this cute little animal. Are Dash, Chloe, and Zoe the same type of sloth? Good question, Katie. Yes, all of our sloths are two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloths. We do not have any three-fingered sloths because they really need to eat the leaves of the sarcopia tree. Sarcopia tree does not natively grow in North America. There is one sloth at the Fort Worth Zoo in Texas, and they have a three-fingered sloth. I need to call and ask them what's going on. Where are we located? Great question. We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have covered wagons right on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River, and you can come stay in them. They have AC, heating, Keurig, microwave, refrigerator. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Maddie, you think he likes the pets? Are you gonna come pet him? They do have to be one of the best nap buddies. I was just talking to the guests that were here earlier, and I was saying, I think we should set up a hammock and do hammock cuddles. I mean, I think we should just set it up and let people come take naps. They are big cuddle bugs. I completely agree. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is a baby sloth. He is only 13 months old, and you can come and hang out with him. We really appreciate all the shares and the likes and the follows. It really goes to help the animals. You can imagine that it's a little expensive to heat in the winter. How big do they get? Pretty good question. So they usually are going to range 15 to 20 pounds. Flash weighs 15, and Zoe weighs about 20. You wish you could come through the phone? Well, come on. Just book your flight. Come play. You held a sloth at the zoo? That's awesome. You cannot own a sloth in Tennessee. Well, that is that's a possibility. We are in Tennessee, and we are licensed as a zoo. So we have a USDA exhibitor certification, and we actually have 4 sloths, and we have over 150 animals. So if you want to come hang out with the animals here in Tennessee, you can. Hey, Leslie, yep, we're in Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Afternoon, everybody. Where's everybody watching from? Can you apply to work there? Sure, send us an application. We want you to make lots of videos and talk on the camera. North Carolina, how's it going? Maryland, Ohio. Well, you don't need to book a flight. You're in Monroe. You're right down the road. That's awesome. Cincinnati, Ohio. The Netherlands. I love it. I was reading a thing the other day that Teslas are selling like crazy in the Netherlands. Is that true? Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, you were here in July? Did you have fun? What was your favorite animal? You're in Asheville. You definitely should come. You're super close. If you're in Asheville and you want to come hold a sloth, just go to our website, OcoeeRiversideFarm.com. Tesla is German. There is a Tesla factory in Germany. Georgie was your favorite? Oh yes, Georgie is so cute, the little spider monkey. Do we have koalas? Not yet. This sloth's name is Dash. He is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. We have your spirit animal. Well, come visit. Unicoi, Tennessee. You are so close. Guys, we are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville, and you can come hang out with these sloths. We have 4 sloths here. You can hold 3 of them. That would be Dash, Zoe, and Chloe. we do encounters with Flash, and Flash lives right here behind us. And if you're staying up there in the Sloth suite, you get Flash for a roommate. Yeah, for real. So, if you've ever wanted a sloth for a roommate, come stay in the Sloth suite. It is pretty sweet. Are you allowed to sleep in the trees? No. But there's awesome beds upstairs in the Sloth suite, and it is set up awesome. I hate it when the bots put stuff in here. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get that out. Pura Vida, I agree. I lived in Costa Rica for a couple months, or stayed there for a couple months, and I loved it. You're reporting us to the Tennessee Wildlife. Okay, hey, tell them we said hi. They come by pretty often. They're good friends, and yeah, it'll be nice. We work really closely with the Tennessee Wildlife and also the park rangers, and also the University of Tennessee, their vet department. Yeah, pretty awesome. Guys, thank you for checking in with the Echoey Riverside Farm. We are licensed by the USDA as an exhibitor, which means that we have the same license as a zoo. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, and alpacas. Where's everybody watching from? Oh, we got LaKayla in Bradley County. Well, thank you so much. They are very affectionate. They're very sweet. Afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. This is Dash. I'm Kevin, and we are live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. Montana, how's it going? Richmond, Virginia, Arkansas. What do they eat? They basically eat the salad bar. No tomatoes, though. What's up in Sweden? How far from Nashville? Only a couple hours. Thank you, Freak Fire Queen. Dash is the cutest. Tennessee, Northern Ireland. I wish I could hear your accent. Anchorage, Alaska. We just had Alaska here this morning. No, yesterday. And they were from a reindeer farm, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. Debbie in Kentucky, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Mary in Ohio. Dash, how old is Dash? Dash is 13 months old. Yanita, New York City. You gotta escape the city and come hang out with the sloths. Come slow down a little bit with the sloths. It'll be good. Massachusetts, Jas, come cuddle with Dash. Your name almost rhymes. That would be a tongue twister. Central Texas. Hey, Central Texas, if you're near the Fort Worth Zoo, there is a three-fingered sloth there. You're back again. Hey, Paige. Well, you got to come this summer. Come in the spring, too. It's beautiful. The waterfalls are going. Guys, there is like 100-foot waterfall. It's only 30 minutes away. We have some 50-footers. It is beautiful. You're saving your money, Katie. Do it. It is a sweetie. Sandy in Massachusetts. How are you? What makes sloths slow moving? Great question. So sloths move really slow to conserve their energy because they're normally eating leaves which don't have a lot of energy. So they're like, hey, let's go slow. Iowa. Good morning, Iowa. You want to kiss the baby in the face? Well, you can pet the baby. And all right, ladies, when y'all come, here's some rules, okay? So no dangly earrings, no big necklaces. Don't get crazy with the perfume and the lotions and the potions, okay? Because sloths, because they have monorod chromacy, their sense of smell is heightened. So we know you want to smell good, that's great, but we don't need to overwhelm the sloths with the lotions and the potions. All right, you're booking a flight. Yeah, you could either fly into Knoxville, Chattanooga, or Atlanta. So here's the deal. If you're like a longer international or a longer flight, I would fly into Atlanta and drive up. If you're fairly local, fly into Knoxville and then drive south. When you fly into Knoxville, here's what you want to do, because it's beautiful, I promise you. When you're leaving Knoxville, come down through Tellico Plains and stop by Bald River Falls. It's a 90-foot waterfall that you can drive right up to. You can walk to the bottom, you can walk to the top if you want, and it's beautiful. So it's a 2-hour drive from Knoxville with stopping by that waterfall. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. So that's my advice if you're flying into Knoxville. Yes, Dash gives the best hugs. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we are live here at Coe Riverside Farm. This is Dash. He's a 2-finger or 2-toed Linnaeus sloth, and you can come here and hang out with sloths. You can bottle feed baby kangaroos. You could hang out with a spider monkey. You could ride the biggest camel ever. I mean, seriously, it's the biggest camel in North America. It's Ed, and he weighs almost 2,000 pounds. What else can you do? Oh, we have a baby zebra. His name is Zeke. What's the cost? So to do a sloth encounter with Flash, I think it's like 50, 60 bucks. To cuddle a sloth, maybe 80 to 100, I think. If you go to our website at CoeRiversideFarm.com, click on sloth or sloth encounters, and you can look at it and see what the price is right there. Now here is the deal. If you want a little bit of a discount, if you're staying here, you do get a discount. So if you're staying in the covered wagons, book that. You can fit like 4 people in there because there's a king size bed and bunk beds. So that's one way to do it. All right, what is this? This is a sloth, and his name is Dash, and we're live here